Hello, everybody. Tim here from Shields Model Car Customs. I have a very exciting thing to do tonight. I am going to reveal my group build entry for the Super 70's group build. Guys, I got that thing done. And not to mention, not only did I get it done, I'm pretty excited about it. I was able to use some paint that I was not expecting to use on this build. I'm excited to show you guys how that turned out. And two, my original plan for the paint, color, interior color, totally changed. So this is going to be a complete surprise. For you guys, it was a surprise to me. Of course, the hamster inside my brain always surprises me, to be honest with you. It's kind of crazy, to be honest with you. But yeah, guys, Super 70's group build reveal is going to happen right here, right now. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be right back. All right, guys, here we are. The reveal of the 1970 Chevelle by AMT, John Wick, for the Super 70's group build. Again, guys, this was a really fun build. It went way smoother than I thought it was going to. Even though my entire plan changed, my entire idea changed about this car. Well, actually, my idea didn't really change. The idea for this build stayed the same, just the colors, the interior, just a lot of things changed. And I was able to use a lot of new cool stuff. So, with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and let's just go ahead, pull this thing off of this car and show you. So here we go. 1970 Chevelle by AMT. There she is. Guys, this was a super fun build. I went with, obviously, a different color. Guys, I said that I wanted to do this car. I wanted to do this car as if a teenager from the 70's was working on this thing in his driveway. Souping it up, making it look fast, all that good stuff. So this is what I came up with. Originally, I said I was going to do a gray with a tan interior. And yeah, I kind of changed that up, obviously, right? Changed it up tremendously. Guys, I had a few, mistakes that was made during this build, but honestly, nothing too major. This kit went together really well. Really well. The one thing that I will say, the engine on this kit, guys, it doesn't really sit well. You have to kind of finagle it to get it to sit level, to make it look correct inside the engine well. So, but other than that, guys, I was able to get that done. And I was able to get it to set level. But this is it, guys. This is my entry. This is a completed 1970 Chevelle. So excited, so happy. The chrome on this kit was very good. Let's go ahead and pull this off so I can show you what's under it. So let me pick this up. So here is the engine. The engine turned out really good. I was very satisfied. Again, guys, I went with a stock engine on this, mainly because I wanted this to be a build that, looked like a kid literally worked on this engine. Like, he was in his driveway using his dad's tools, losing those 10mm sockets, all that good stuff. I wanted this to look like that. That was my goal. And I think I achieved that goal. I went with some spark plug wires. I left them a little long on purpose. The reason why I left them long on purpose is because I this might sound silly, but I remember whenever I had a 1969 Ford pickup, and one of the first jobs that I ever did on my own was replace spark plugs and spark plug wires. I, for some reason, and I don't know how, ended up with some really long spark plug wires. But I had the firing power, or the firing pattern down. I had it correct. My truck fired up. I was so proud of myself. You know what? I didn't care that the spark plug wires were too long and they didn't look pretty. But you know what? It had a 351 Windsor, and I did my very first completed job on my own car. I was very proud. So that's kind of what made me think of this. I mean, I don't know. I just left them. I was going to make them shorter, kind of make them a little prettier. But you know what? Let's just leave it. I like it. So, um, as I can see, as I'm looking, it looks like my radiator hose fell off. So I'm going to need to fix that. But that's okay. So spark plug wires, guys, this is what I used. This stuff was amazing. It's amazing. It's just rubber bracelet cord, guys. It's good. It's good stuff. Like I said, 5mm. There's 16 and a half, or well, about 16 and a half feet of this stuff. So this stuff will go a long ways. There's other colors that you can get. Like I said, I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. So guys, I think I may have found my new spark plug wire stuff. Honestly. So that's pretty cool. I'm very, very satisfied with that stuff. Let me show you the bottom of the car real quick. Bottom of the car turned out pretty good, detail wise. Like I said, guys, there is still some stuff that I need to go through and touch up, but I'm going to do that. I still didn't hit that gas tank. I don't know if I will. I think I might just leave it black. I don't want a lot of silver underneath of it. But yeah, guys, the engine, I was pretty satisfied with that. I was satisfied with that engine. I do need to fix that radiator hose. It's going to drive me insane. I don't know if we can get a decent shot of the interior or not. Probably not. Oh, yeah, maybe. The interior turned out pretty good. Another thing that I ran into on this kit was I had a hard time getting the dash to sit right. And I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. Might be something I go back and fix later as well. Guys, I'm just knocking everything down and over off of, yeah. So anyways, yeah, the dash didn't really sit right. I kind of had to finagle that as well. But all in all, guys, this kit was a really fun kit. It really, really was. I really enjoyed it. Thank you, Joe, over at Big Sky. I was very happy to be able to be a part of this group build. So consider this my completed entry. Completed entry. Now, the paint. Let's talk about that for a second. I told you that I was going to rehash some old childhood memories on Cassie's El Camino with the paint. I went and did it on this as well. The paint on this is none other than Krylon. Yeah, guys, I went and picked up some Krylon. That is what I painted this car in. Like I said, it's not the most sought after paint. And it was really cool to be able to spray this paint job with Krylon like me and my brother did when we were kids. It's kind of cool. Again, it's not the most sought after paint, but like I said, I know that you can lay a decent paint job with Krylon. I know you can. I've done it several times as a kid. And guys, I was very satisfied with this. Honestly, the paint dried great. Again, it took well to the Rust-Oleum crystal clear enamel that I use for clear coat. Everything worked out just like I figured it would. I, like I said, I wasn't surprised, honestly. I really wasn't, guys. Like I said, I know what Krylon is. I know it's cheap. I know it's not, like I said, something that people want to use. But again, guys, it felt cool. It felt pretty good. So, Vern, if you're watching this, look what I did, brother. I used our Krylon spray paint and I did a model just like the good old days. So, really happy about that. Pretty cool. So, anyways, um, guys, thank you so much for watching this. I am going to put this in the case. Actually, I'm going to fix that radiator hose. Then I'm going to put the lid on this case and it's going to go sit on my shelf and it's going to just be admired by me and whoever else thinks it's cool. So, guys, as always, God bless you. I love you guys so much. Until next time, be safe and love Jesus.